Hello everyone, welcome to Study IQ. In this video, we'll cover the current affairs of 19th of February. Let's start the video. Let's start with the quiz first. Suvidha sanitary napkin, they are an initiative of which ministry? You know that these are very reasonably priced sanitary napkin, only 1 rupee per pad. So Suvidha sanitary napkin have been started by which ministry? What is the constituency of Babul Supriyo? Now Babul Supriyo is the Minister of State for Environment, Forest and Climate Change. What is his constituency? World Pulses Day, which edition of World Pulses Day was observed on 10th of February? World Pulses Day. National Deworming Day was observed on which date? When do we observe National Deworming Day, in which we target children and adolescents from the age group of 1 to 19 and give them a tablet of albendazole? M.R. Kumar is the chairman of which organization? M.R. Kumar. What is the full form of LTRO with respect to the Reserve Bank of India? LTRO. Falaknuma Palace is located in which place? Falaknuma Palace is an important monument, it's an important site. Where is it located? First mega food park of Maharashtra was opened in which district? Maharashtra so far has had not 1 but 3 food parks. Third one is about to open. The first 2 have been opened. So first mega food park of Maharashtra was opened in which district? Rabat is the capital of which country? Let me give you a hint. It's an African country. So Rabat is the capital of which country? Ajay Warrior 2020 was conducted at which place? Ajay Warrior military exercise was conducted between India and Britain. You need to tell me the exact place where it was conducted. Which metro rail became the second biggest metro in India recently? Which metro is it? Srinivas Gowda is associated with which sport? Srinivas Gowda was in news recently for a very particular sport. Which one is it? Sudhirman Cup is related to which sport? Important cup called Sudhirman Cup. Who is the chairman of the Competition Commission of India? CCI, which makes sure that there is a fair trade. Competition Commission of India. Where will you find the headquarter of the bank called Credit Suisse? Credit Suisse, where is it headquartered? Who is the present governor of Andhra Pradesh AP? Who is the governor? One of the oldest governors of India. Who is the founder of the company Biocon? Biocon, who is the founder? Amogh 3 anti-tank guided missile is manufactured by which company? Anti-tank guided missile Amogh 3. Chandrakant Mali is associated with which sport? He was recently in news because he has created 3 national records. So Chandrakant Mali is related to which sport? Nguyen Xuan Phuc is the prime minister of which country? Nguyen Xuan Phuc. So these were the questions. Now let me give you the answers quickly. Suvidha sanitary napkins have been started by the Ministry of Chemical and Fertilizers. That's right, not the Health Ministry. It is the Ministry of Chemical and Fertilizer, headed by Sadanand Gowda. Sadanand Gowda. Babul Supriyo, he is the Minister of State for Environment, Forest and Climate Change. His constituency is Asansol. Asansol in West Bengal. And he's a renowned singer as well. World Pulses Day was observed on 10th of February. It was the second edition, only the second edition, because World Pulses Day was celebrated in 2019 for the first time. National Deworming Day is observed on 10th of February. 10th of February. And as I said, 1 to 19 year children are targeted. They are given a tablet of albendazole. M.R. Kumar is the chairman of LIC, Life Insurance Corporation of India. LTRO stands for Long-Term Repo Operations. I repeat, Long-Term Repo Operations. Falaknuma Palace you will find in Hyderabad. Hyderabad. First mega food park of Maharashtra was opened in Satara. Satara, Satara district. Rabat is the capital of Morocco. African country, North African country, Morocco. Ajay Warrior 2020, it was conducted in Salisbury Plain. Salisbury, Salisbury Plain. The metro rail that became the second biggest in India is the Hyderabad Metro, manufactured by Larsen & Toubro. Recently, there was a 11-kilometer stretch that was inaugurated connecting Hyderabad with the twin city of Secunderabad. Srinivas Gowda is associated with Kambala Sport. It's a buffalo race from Karnataka. Kambala, Kambala. Sudhirman Cup is played for badminton. Badminton. Competition Commission of India chairman is Ashok Kumar Gupta. So AK Gupta, Ashok Kumar Gupta is the chairman of CCI. Headquarter of the bank Credit Suisse is located in Zurich. Zurich. Zurich is a city in Switzerland. Zurich is the headquarter of FIFA as well. FIFA, the global football governing body. Governor of Andhra, he is the oldest governor in India. His name is Vishwabhushan Harichandan. Vishwabhushan Harichandan. Biocon company was founded by Kiran Majumdar Shaw. And Kiran Majumdar Shaw won recently the Australia's highest civilian award, and she was also awarded the Lifetime Achievement Award by the Indian Council of Medical Research. Amogh 3 is a powerful anti-tank missile, and it was manufactured by Bharat Dynamics Limited. BDL, Bharat Dynamics Limited manufactures Amogh 3 anti-tank guided missile. There is another missile anti-tank which is called NAG, NAG NAG, and when it is launched using a helicopter, it is called Helena, Helina, Helena. Chandrakant Mali is associated with weightlifting. Recently, he won many gold medals. He broke the national records also, so he's a weightlifter. Nguyen Xuan Phuc is the Prime Minister of Vietnam. Vietnam. It's an ASEAN country, Vietnam. So these were the questions, 20. How many were you able to do? I would surely like to know about it. Now let's start the current affairs of today. Where was the annual All India Conference of the Central Administrative Tribunal held? That is CAT. Remember, the annual All India Conference took place in New Delhi. New Delhi, and who was the chairman of this? So this conference is about judiciary, right? Law. So therefore, the Law Minister of India, Ravi Shankar Prasad, he is the Minister for Law and also for Electronics and Information Technology. Ravi Shankar Prasad, he was the chairman of this tribunal. He headed basically. He presided over this conference. And Ravi Shankar Prasad constituency is called Patna Sahib. Patna-Sahib, Patna Sahib. Hindustan Aeronautics Limited has provided the Indian Air Force with how many Tejas fighter aircrafts at a reduced cost of 39,000 crore? The Tejas fighter aircrafts, they were called Tejas by Atal Bihari Vajpayee, the former Prime Minister of India. He first of all called them Tejas. And 83 Tejas have been delivered to the Indian Air Force at a reduced price of 39,000 crore rupees. Third high-level global conference on road safety was held in which city? Global conference on road safety took place in Stockholm. Stockholm is the capital of Sweden, and in Stockholm you will also find SIPRI, Stockholm International Peace Research Institute. This conference, was attended by India's Union Minister for Road Transport and Highway, Nitin Gadkari. Nitin Gadkari is also the Minister for MSME, right? And this conference was organized by World Health Organization in association with World Bank. This also is worth remembering. WHO and WB, World Health Organization and World Bank organized this conference. Who has become the first Indian to reach 50 million followers on Instagram? 50 million followers on Instagram. The first Indian is Virat Kohli. Virat Kohli, the captain of the Indian cricket team. And Priyanka Chopra is a close second, 49.9 million. So I think by now she would have also reached 50 million. And third is Deepika Padukone. So Deepika Padukone has the third highest number of Instagram followers. Adam Mosseri is the CEO of Instagram. Adam Mosseri. The police of which state has launched the Appreciate and Commend scheme? Appreciate and Commend scheme has been launched by Punjab Police. And what is it about? So basically, this scheme is aimed at boosting the morale of police officers who work exceptionally and with full courage, that is diligently. And basically, a lot of police officers, they will be awarded, they will be appreciated. So the name says Appreciate and Commend. Punjab is the answer. Which tennis player has won the men's single title at the New York Open? New York Open was recently won by Kyle Edmund. And Kyle Edmund is from Britain. He is a UK player, United Kingdom, Britain, and he defeated Andrea Seppi in the final. Andrea Seppi was defeated by Kyle Edmund. Moody's has slashed its 2020 growth projection for India to what percent? Moody's has been consistently reducing India's growth projection. According to Moody, we will grow at only 5.4% for 2020, and for the next year, it will be 5.8%. 5.8% for financial year 21, and for the financial year that will end in 1 month's time, our growth projection by Moody's is only 5.4%. Moody's is a credit rating agency by America. And here you can also see the projection according to Moody's. Faf Du Plessis is associated with which sport? Faf Du Plessis, he has resigned as the captain of the South African Test and T20 team. So Faf Du Plessis, he is a cricket player, South African cricket player. And now the new captain will be Quinton de Kock. Quinton, Quinton Dekock. Quinton de Kock will be the new captain. Election Commission of India has collaborated with which IIT to work on a new technology for voting? So remember, it is IIT Madras. IIT Madras has partnered with the Election Commission of India, and they will use blockchain technology, etc. Remember, Election Commission of India is headed by Sunil Arora. He is the Chief Election Commissioner of India. Gully Boy movie created history by winning the most number of Filmfare awards, beating the previously held record of which movie? Earlier, the record was with Black. The Black movie was directed by Sanjay Leela Bhansali, and this movie was about a woman who can't see, who can't listen, and who can't speak. So Black movie, the main role was played by Rani Mukherjee, and her coach was played by Amitabh Bachchan. This movie Black made record by winning 11 Filmfare awards, but Gully Boy has won 13 Filmfare awards, and Gully Boy is directed by Zoya Akhtar. Which city was the host? Which city was the host to joint military exercise between India and Bangladesh, Sampriti-IX? Sampriti military exercise was conducted recently at Umroi. Umroi, you know, is in Meghalaya. Also in Meghalaya, we had Maitri military exercise, same place, Umroi. Maitri military exercise between India and Thailand, that was in October 2019. And in Meghalaya, we had the hand-in-hand military exercise also. So not one but 3 military exercises in Meghalaya. Sampriti was conducted in Umroi, Meghalaya. Conrad Sangma is the CM, and his party is called National People's Party, which was given the status of a national party recently. In order to connect home buyers and developers, CREDAI has launched which mobile app? CREDAI, it is called Confederation of Real Estate Developers Association of India. The mobile app is called CREDAI Awas. CREDAI Awas. Who has won the Laureus Sporting Moment Award public fan vote? The best moment in sports in the last 20 years is Sachin Tendulkar being lifted on the shoulders by the teammates after winning the World Cup. So the answer is Sachin Tendulkar. Sachin Tendulkar. Now let me also tell you that this moment took place when Mahendra Singh Dhoni hit a 6, and that ball was bowled by Novan Kulasekara. So, and after that there were celebrations, and Sachin Tendulkar was lifted by the teammates on the shoulders. Who has won the Cairns Cup chess tournament? Cairns Cup chess tournament was won by Koneru Hampi, and she is from Andhra Pradesh. The government has unveiled which program to research on indigenous cows? The program is called Sutra-PIC. And what does it stand for? It stands for scientific utilization through research augmentation for prime products. I repeat, scientific utilization through research augmentation, prime products from indigenous cows. And it has 5 themes. Just remember this, it has 5 themes. Sutra-PIC. And remember, Sutra-PIC has been started by the Department of Science and Technology. Which city is hosting the Asian Wrestling Championship 2020? Asian Wrestling Championship this time is being hosted in KD Jadhav Hall. KD Jadhav Hall of the Indira Gandhi Stadium, New Delhi. So the answer is New Delhi. The Union government has decided to rename the Institute for Defence Studies and Analyses after which person? Institute for Defence Studies and Analyses will be named after former Defence Minister of India and former Chief Minister of Goa, Manohar Parrikar. The 5th edition of Difficult Dialogues was held in which state? Difficult Dialogues. It was a forum. It was conducted in Goa, and it was about state of law. So the focus of this festival was state of law. Which motto has been chosen as the motto of Tokyo Olympics? Tokyo Olympics, the motto is United by Emotion. United by Emotion. And what is the motto of Olympics? Citius, Altius, Fortius, which stands for faster, higher, stronger. And Olympic Games mascot is Miritova and Someti. Bird ringing station devoted to observation, monitoring and research on migratory birds will be established in which state? Bird ringing station has been recently established in Bihar. It will come up in Bihar. And it will be about research in migratory birds. Recently in Gandhinagar in Gujarat, there was the 13th conference of parties of the CMS was conducted.